All right, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Ben from the Brain Trust, coming to you live from Camp Bisco 10, hanging out with Adam Deitch and Boram Lee from Breakscience. Just blew it up on the main stage a little bit ago. So, how'd it go, guys? How was it? How was the crowd?
We had a great time. We always have a great time with Bisco. It's great to play for this crowd. It looked about 10,000 strong, and it was a great feeling, for sure.
Yeah, you never know what to expect, but it's always something great. You know, we've been on this for a couple years running, so we feel like veterans, and they were generous enough to give us a great slot. The crowd was amazing.
Yeah, man, yeah. Right on. So it was a little bit of a unique set. Can you guys describe sort of the structure that you guys went with?
Well, originally we were slotted to have supposed to have been playing with Redman and RJD2, but Redman had complications getting here, so it was us and RJD2, and RJ actually opened the set with his mask, and he does a whole amazing intro, and he's got the vocoder and the mask with the NBC strap, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, he's really, you know, he paved the way for musicians like us and for us to be able to play with him.
It was a mashup of RJD2 songs with our musical stylings, and then we did our set with his extra DJ aesthetic on top of our stuff. So it's a mashup, basically.
Yeah. And so, I mean, how did that come together? How did you guys wind up collaborating with him?
Yeah, we were on tour with him. We did a whole tour. We went to Canada with him. We did a whole U.S. tour.
Probably one of the best tours that we ever did in terms of how we were received.
And what was that?
It was about a couple months ago, right? Yeah.
It could have been almost a year ago, but he's got such a great fan base that all know music. So when we played for them, people went crazy, you know. And so we just have a great rapport with him, and you know, it was unfortunate Redman couldn't be here, but it was really, you know, it was a really great experience, you know. And we were kind of, you know, we didn't have any rehearsals, and we just talked extensively, you know, about it, and had some emails, and it was.
So, I mean, how do you guys incorporate yourself, like, you know, into his framework without any preparation?
Well, you know, you got to have a jazz mentality because, you know, a lot of it's improvisation. You know, we're really doing a lot of electronic and, like, you know, and tonight with RJ's case, like vinyl improvisational techniques, you know, because we didn't really know what he's going to drop, and he kind of has hand signals and it's on the fly. So we want to give the audience something that's not pre-programmed and not something that's just factory made. Like, we're making it up on the spot. That's why it's live music. That's why they're out here, you know what I mean? So we're just happy to do that with someone like RJ who's down with improvisation. Like, we're musicians. We're used to that. That's what we do. But for someone like RJ who's a DJ, he's so well versed in improvisation, it worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are talking about the importance of being a musician, which you are definitely doing in full force this weekend, not only performing with Boram's Breakscience, but also with the funk outfit Lettuce and with Pretty Lights. So what's it like for you to be hopping around with so many different groups and so many different genres?
Well, let me interrupt for a second. It's not Boram's Breakscience, it's our group Breakscience, you know, and Adam's is equal a part of it as I am.
Exactly.
I know that, you know, I just want to make that clear, because sometimes people don't always know, you know, what is exactly the nature of the group. So it's just good to put that out there that, you know, me and Adam both do various things. I'll work with a lot of people, but this is like really the only, you know, the first band for both of us where it's like us as artists.
Yeah, we spend days on end just working on music and trying things and putting things backwards and forwards and trying to sample stuff and going crazy and playing our instruments. So it's like a lot of hours are going into Breakscience and what we do together, and that's really the focus right now. Lettuce is always going to be a group of friends of mine I went to school with, college with. That, you know, we always have our little songs that we play and play funk for people that like that kind of music. But right now, Breakscience is the focus. It's what we're doing, and it's what we enjoy making. It's like future music, you know.
Yeah. So, right on. Well, you guys heard it here first, coming at you live from Camp Bisco 10. Make sure to check out trustthebrain.com. We're gonna have coverage coming at you every day. So thanks so much, guys.
You know it.
All right.